Go back to the Nokias and the Blackberries of this world with the iPhone, and no one will pay $1,000 for an iPhone. We're in that same juxtaposition. And I think that when you look at that steady state that we talk about, we're nowhere near it yet because we don't know. But what we do understand is that the connectivity that other industry sectors are seeing, transfer that into sport, from participation, from viewership, from loyalty, from membership. All of those different components will have a seismic impact on the value chain. So we're there, open eyes and ears, trying to embrace that new way of thinking. And Saudi's got a trusted record with this. Technology and how they've invested is a significant component. The job right now is to harness that appetite to try and figure out how it can have positive impacts across their investment portfolio. And sports is in so many instances, the vanguard of the sort of the industries that will come first.
Is integration and collaboration is the way forward for all of us to achieve sustainability for our individual hosting and sporting project, but also as a collective, sporting industry working now, and how we can transition to the new era of technology, of artificial intelligence, of environmental challenges, of economical challenges. We cannot do that by ourselves. Any country, any nation cannot do that by myself, but by collaborating and listening to each other. I think this kind of platforms are very important and instrumental in delivering this message, and we're looking forward to have it more in the future.
From an Abu Dhabi perspective, we're on a slightly different journey to other parts of the region, so we started to really think about what IPs, what entertainment and sports propositions coming together and working together we might be able to develop and then export from the region. And importantly, work within the region to ensure that we're making the most of everybody's investments. Each country has their own objectives, each country has their own mandates, but ultimately as a region working together, we can grow sport for all, but also think about then in the 10 or 15 years time, how we might then start to take stuff that we've created to the rest of the world as well.
If something is new, we're always not very receptive from its inception. And I think this is what's happening in the Middle East. There's very many opportunities. There is the initiation of things from the very beginning, it could be something that is acceptable to some, but not to some others. And I think the fact that the Middle East is able to start fresh, to start new, bridge cultures, actually, as we saw in the World Cup, and introduce different types of models of sport delivery is a very interesting aspect which should be considered very seriously.